Oh, hello. Didn't see you there, except I spent the last 40 minutes setting this whole setup up in the most echoing room of our house. Apologies if this sounds like we're in church. We're not. We're just in my living room. I don't know why I suddenly felt like recording in our living room when I had a perfect setup in our office with my computer and everything, but yes, here we are. Thank you for joining me. So I recently realized, in conjunction with our beautiful cat's birthday, that I've never really talked about her or why I love cats on this channel. And the reason why I decided to make this video about my cat and why I love cats is not just because cats are adorable and our cat Mane is so freaking cute, but also because she is one of the things that brings me so much joy and so much inner peace at the same time in this world. Basically, I've been on this journey of self-discovery and self-love over the past couple of months. One of the things I rediscovered my love for was making YouTube videos in my spare time. My new main focus with making these YouTube videos is to highlight things that bring me joy, both to talk about and to make. And hopefully I can bring a little bit of joy or a little bit of motivation into your life. Sign up now for $0.00. Did I just talk about focus? Alright, that's what we're gonna do now. Okay, cats. So one of the things that most people don't like about cats is how independent they are. And I get that, I get that it can be annoying that someone doesn't want your love and affection at that specific moment, but I personally find it inspiring that they're so independent yet they're so dependent on you at the same time. I've had cats throughout my whole life. 10 years ago we got a cat for free and we took her to the vet, and it turned out she had all of these different things wrong with her. She had umbilical hernia, she had this liver disease. We could only feed her with one specific, sort of cat food, or else she might die of eating something else. We could never ever get her pregnant or sterilized because she could die of both. So I had to give her birth control pills every Tuesday for her whole life. And if you're thinking, Louise, why did you have to give her birth control pills? Why not the rest of your family members? Well, she mostly only liked me. One of the first couple of times we took her to the vet, she told us, yeah, she's probably not gonna, become more than 3 years old, so just be prepared for that because this cat, you know what I'm saying? But this freaking cat, she turned 9 years old, almost 10 years old, before we had to let her go because her umbilical hernia had evolved into this giant cancer knot. She couldn't properly walk or, jump onto the bed at the end, so we had to let her go, and it was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced because suddenly this best friend and family member who you've had for 9 years is suddenly gone. Then I think about half a year passed before we got our new cat, Big Fart, as I have introduced a couple of times in my previous videos on this channel. Yay! Happy December, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye! But there will still be some changes on this channel in videos. Just had to show you, we still have our other kitty. He's just bigger than the other one. I love you. He is also basically my cat. And I think because I always protected him ever since he was a tiny kitten. And by the way, he also, he has a chronic cold, by the way. He wasn't an easy cat either. But I think because I always, protected him by, I just couldn't handle myself and always had to pick him up and, snuzzle him and, be close to him because I had really missed a cat. He developed this ultimate need of being like right in your face when you're like chilling. Almost every time I'm home at my parents', he always comes in at night and he will snuzzle up and lie in my face, and I have to move my face away so I can, breathe. And then he's just gonna lie there, and sometimes he sneezes the biggest boogers out of his nose. But it's kind of cute, and I really love him. I moved out in 2013, and throughout 2013 till 2017, I didn't have a cat, and I could definitely feel it missing in my life. Then in 2017, my boyfriend and I bought this house. My boyfriend's best friend from childhood, he had just gotten kittens. And I was like, we need to see these kittens. And I was instantly in love, and one of them turned out to be Bandit. And the thing that really made us decide to get her, what is going on with the sun right now? Stop it. When we visited her for the second time, she crawled up on my boyfriend's chest and she started purring. And my heart melted. I can tell you that Bandit is seriously the perfect fit for my boyfriend and I. And I really think you affect your cats a lot in growing up. When you get them from kittens, you affect their upgrowing so much. And as long as you're just showing this little fluff ball all of the love and affection in the world, then I will guarantee you that it will show it to you 100 times more. If your cat is not as affectionate, if it's not purring or want to cuddle that much or snuggle or, just be carried around like a tiny little baby because that's what you want to do with your cat, it will show its affection in another way, There's a reason why it doesn't run away. But I want to tell a brief story about Manny. So we got her the day after we moved into this house, which was also our 2-year anniversary as a couple. So it was basically the best day ever. And she just walked around the house, sniffed around, and I was like, hey Bandit, what's up? I just started petting her and she started purring, and I was like, you're the most amazing cat in this world and I will show you so much love. So at first we wanted to call her Bandit because we were like, she's kind of a rebel. We don't know if it's a female or male cat yet. And then when we got her, PewDiePie had just started up his series of You Laugh, You Lose. And he always said it in Swedish, like skrattar du, förlorar du, mannen?
Skrattar du, förlorar du, mannen?
And at that point, someone had remixed his Swedish saying into this song.
Skrattar du, förlorar du, mannen?
So sometimes my boyfriend and I would just exclaim, money, and then suddenly she freaking started to respond. Can the sun stop changing its mind all the time? She started meowing back whenever we said money. So that became her name, even though we found out she was a girl. What's up? What's up? What's up, money? Money? You can often, call her and she will come to you if she's not sleeping, of course. Hey. She will meow if she wants to go out, she will start to be a rebel if she wants to go out and we don't want to, get our asses off the couch and open the door for her. She sits by her toys if she wants to play, and she freaking loves bags. I don't know, especially plastic bags, that is just the shizzle, okay? Cat toys, they're fine, but bring her a plastic bag and she will love you for life. She loves to get into these plastic bags. Sometimes she just likes to put her paw on top of the plastic bag and, just make noises. But I've been thinking a lot about what makes me happy, what brings me joy over the last couple of months on this journey of self-discovery and self-love. And I can really see how having an animal like a cat really affects me in a positive way, and how inspiring her independence can be for me. Because of course it breaks my heart to let her out and, you know, see her walk into the neighbor's garden. But you know, she's her own little, I was about to say person, she's not a person, she's a cat. But she's her own little soul, her own little individual, her own little ball of energy, just doing her thing and doing what she wants to do. And I find that really inspiring on my journey. I find it so inspiring how she is so independent, you know, just going out, having her day as she wants to, but she also wants to go home, have some food. She also wants snuggles. She wants to show her love for us. She wants to spend time with us. I think that's really inspiring because I've always been a person who wants to do everything and do it myself, but I can also draw inspiration from my cat to say, yes, you can be independent, but sometimes you just need someone else or somewhere to go, somewhere else than just going your own road. Maybe these people can help you. So that was my thoughts on why I love my cat and just cats in general, and why I love to draw inspiration from them. I don't know if I said everything I actually wanted to say. Let me just bring Money in for the last part of this video. There she was. One of the things Mana doesn't like is to be held though. Look how dissatisfied she is. She's trying to escape. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
What a waste, but simultaneously, the only one I would have wanted to take is Charlie.